Do you consider Colorado home?
Yes, absolutely.
And what's your favorite thing about Colorado?
It's just not one favorite thing. I love pretty much everything about Colorado. I love the place from a natural beauty standpoint. I very much like the people who live here. I like the place because I improved in so many ways in my life. I like this place because I was blessed with so many things here. Too many reasons for me to love Colorado.
Okay. That's it. That's all I need.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That voice that you just heard was my father's. My name is Tasneem, and I am a YouTuber / aspiring filmmaker, but I'm hoping by the end of this video I can drop the aspiring part. I am from Colorado, USA, and I am an immigrant. I've been here for 24 of 26 years of my life, and I know how I got here, but I didn't want this story to be about me. I wanted to embark on a journey to find out about other people who immigrated to this state. So I started my search for other people's stories, and let me tell you, it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. After 3 months of sending and following up on tons of emails, Facebook messages, and text messages, I finally made some progress.
They always think I'm from Russia. Is that close to Bosnia? I'm like, yeah, really. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe I look like a Russian girl, but there is no such thing as a close to Russia and Bosnia.
This is Sawada. She is originally from Bosnia and came to Colorado in 1996 with her parents and her brother. They came here as refugees of war. After a cup of coffee and some cake, she was kind enough to sit down with me to tell me more about her story.
We had some people who actually told us to be aware of stuff and to leave. To actually leave your city, leave your country, leave everything behind. It was quick.
So did you leave before it got really bad then? Or you?
I left when it was bad.
When it was bad? Okay. The Bosnian War was an ethnically rooted war that took place in the early 90s. It displaced over 2.2 million people, and more than 130,000 refugees were resettled in the US. What was that experience like, going from there and then coming here?
Day and night. So, of course, it's different. You come in somewhere, you don't actually, the people talking around you, you don't have no idea what they're talking about. It's a language barrier. Yeah. I got my first job 5 months after I arrived here. I'm thinking about this, working and taking extra English classes. If you want to live somewhere, it doesn't matter if it's America or if it's French. Right. If you want to live there and you want to spend your life there, then you have to adjust with culture, with the people. I'm not saying you changing yourself. Right. You're just adjusting. You become one of Americans, which we are actually, after so many years.
Do you feel that this is home, even after all those years?
Yes. My kids are born here. That's the main thing. Like, seeing my kids being happy, that's what makes me happy.
Yeah.
When I'm talking to my oldest, and he's like, yeah, I'm 100% pure Bosnian, but speaking English and born in America. Like, how you can say that? Like, yeah, I think this way. You're both from Bosnia. That's why.
Right.
And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah. Even when I saw him, he could pass as an American kid, right? So does anyone ever know?
He is American, actually. And then on top of that, his name is famous Elvis. Yeah. It's like, come on, give me a break. There's no more than being American as that.
Any last words or anything you'd like people to know about immigrants or refugees?
You know, tell you frankly, if I'm a president, I would say, come on in. Take over and have a better life. And live better life. Doesn't matter who you are.
My next interview was with Chani, a 22-year-old Somali refugee who immigrated to Colorado as a child. This is her story.
My parents lived in India. My dad was going there for school. My mom came as like a refugee, and then she was the one who was able to seek status for us to to come to America, and the person in charge of our case just happened to be a Colorado native. So she's like, you need to be here. I was like 7, 8, and around that time I was seeing that I was different than a lot of people around me. It's like all white people, no Muslims, no nothing, and then it was like in 04, 9/11 just happened, like 3 years back, and I'm a little like black hijabi just chilling, and then with that, it's like I realized I was different, and I realized I didn't really, like, this melting pot didn't really have a spot for me yet. It was just awful. Like, I would get my hijab pulled off, I would get called terrorist, I would get called the N-word, and then the teachers were like, okay, this is awkward. But then as I educated myself more on just like social constructs and stuff, then I was like, you know what, none of this is on me. I kind of just lifted the responsibility that I feel like we're put on for our image. I think the political climate really affects how immigrants are treated, and it's so sensitive. When Obama was president, it was kind of a little bit better. I was like, okay, I see them being nicer. But now it's like everybody's brave. When the Muslim ban thing happened, I was just like, come on.
Because Somalia was
What did
one
Somalia
of the countries.
ever? Yeah. It's like, what did Somalia do to America? I'm really disappointed because I believe in the American dream, and I think even though like as hypocritical as American values are, that there's some of the things that immigrants came for. Coming to America really helped me form my identity in a way of me just being excluded from everything. So I kind of just had to figure myself out, and being excluded from so many boxes that people want to fit you into, but then those people in those boxes are like, you're not part of us, really helped me form my own identity of who I am. They're kind of just toughened my skin a bit too, so it's like, I love Colorado. It's so beautiful here. For my roommates, if I could see the mountains every day. I was like, this place is too pretty and it's too chill and I like the vibes, and I'm not gonna let you ruin it for me.